Alright guys, we're back with NPL. This is week 5, and I'm using a pretty cool SMOU team with Hidden Power Ice, Diancie, and Spexblacephalon. Now, if T-Tar goes down here, Spexblacephalon is of course going to go crazy. Reuniclus is kind of a threat. I can Thunder Wave it with Ferrothorn. This team seems to have very little speed control. I wonder if he's Scarf Bulu, because he will be Mega Tyranitar. Could be Rocks Gliscor. But I think more than likely he's going to be Defog Gliscor. Or maybe he's both, I'm not sure. Could also be Rocks Scarm. That seems unusual for this type of team, though. And I think he would have to pack Defog, so I'm almost going to guess Rocks Defog Gliscor. I kind of just want to lead with my Ferrothorn and start stacking up hazards. Because it's pretty good into anything. Bisharp is also pretty good here. What if I led Diancie? Is Diancie a decent lead? I feel like Diancie is a pretty decent lead. Although there's of course a shot that he goes Bulu. And if that SDs, that's a problem. But Diancie is just... it puts me in a decent position, even versus the Bulu, because I can threaten the Blaze or the Lando. Now, I think I'm actually going to go Ferrothorn here. No. Because I'm not sure what set this could be. If he's Woodhammer, that would KO Landorus. I'd rather Landorus not get KO'd immediately. But Ferrothorn is also pretty important. I don't think you're going to go for the superpower here. I'm going to risk it. He goes for an SD. And I'm actually going to go... do I dare go Blacephalon here? I think I'm actually going to go Lando, because it can live every hit, and then I can pivot in Blacephalon. Oh, but if he SDs again, that's kind of... if he is this set and he SDs again, that'll be kind of... but he wouldn't SD when like that with Mono Hornleech when there's a Ferrothorn on the field. Alright, superpowers... I'll just U-turn out. And I'm going to try to set rocks with Diancie as soon as I can. Probably SD superpower, Hornleech. Okay, this is fine. And sometimes these run Protect, sometimes these run Leech Seed. Could even be Stone Edge. I'm just going to go Diancie and get my rocks back up. Is Mega here... is non-Mega here at play? No, because I want to be able to throw it into, like, T-Tar and stuff. Now in comes Pex, who's threatening to Scald. I could go Pharaoh, honestly. I mean, a burned Pharaoh is not good, but it's not the worst thing ever. Now here I highly suspect you go into your Defogger. He could even Toxic Spike if he's that set. I don't know if he would be. I'm actually going to go back to Diancie. Gliscor comes in. I'm just going to Hidden Power Ice. Now I'm going to Earth Power. How much did that do? Critical hit. That's probably Spadaf. Speaking of Spadaf, that Bulu is not taking a lot. If I break past the Skarmory, my Bisharp can feasibly do it. I also want to break with Kyurem, but his grassy terrain is going to make that difficult. I think I'm going to go Blaze. And then pivot Lando. Let's just go out at Pex. If he T-spikes here, he T-spikes. I mean, T-spike is pretty bad for me, but it might be okay. Because I think I'm just going to regular spike here. And he can Stealth Rock. But Bisharp setting up could go a long way here. But I also don't like that T-spike. I can't really damage this thing at all, though. That's the problem. I can't really damage anything without getting myself T-spiked. Kyurem can Roost, which is pretty good. Guess I'll have to spike for now. Okay, he actually just went for the defog of his own. Okay, so maybe he's Rocks T-Tar. I think I'm actually going to go Lando here for the Intimidate. No. Yeah, I think I will. Because then I can U-turn into Diancie. I can also just go Kyurem here. I think I'll do that. I think I'll just go Kyurem. It's about time this mon starts putting on pressure. Kyurem. And I'm just going to go for a Fusion Bolt here. Now he knows he can easily get KO'd here. I'm going to go for another Fusion Bolt. Now, I don't think you'd ever let this Pex just go down here. Part of me wants to click my Z move here. I'll go Diancie and get rocks here. This is likely the Z user on his team, so he could pop that here if he wants. The speed of that Tapu Bulu is also really crucial because it determines whether or not my Bisharp will outspeed it, because my Bisharp isn't that fast. It's only 200 speed. And here, I think, is where I don't want to switch anything into Scald. I think I'm just going to try to pressure this Toxapex. 50. I'll go for one more. Spit F drop. Awesome. That's honestly what we want. And he could go for a Scald here, or he could go into, like, Bulu or something. I'm going to predict the Bulu. Didn't work. Alright, this time I'm going to predict the Bulu to come in. Bit of a missed endeavor for me, to be honest. Hornleech. I could try going Diancie here on a Gliscor. Turned out a bit better. Okay, here I can go Bisharp, but he probably has Haze last. I can also go Blaze and threaten a Trick. So I don't think you want Pex to get tricked here. T-Tar comes in. This could go for a Stealth Rock. I kind of feel like getting Chip with Gyro Ball. But I think I'm going to go for a Spike. Or no, I think I'm going to go into Landorus again. And I don't think you stay in here. I think you go to Skarmory to be Rocky Helmet. And here, I'll say you switch out again. Gliscor comes in. I'll go to Curem. He doesn't know I don't have Ice Beam. I'm going to go for another Fusion Bolt. I think I'm going to go for the Z here. Should I? I think here I can think I go for one more. Okay. KO'd the Reuniclus. We still have Roost. Pex is coming back in. I wonder if he'd click Recover here. I'm going to Roost once. Goes for another Toxic Spike. I'm going to go into Ferrothorn and retaliate with my own hazards again. Would he dare activate Bisharp here? I don't think so. That's surprising. I can't believe... I'm very surprised he did that. Because if I went Bisharp there... I'm actually going to go for one Thunder Wave. And do I Spike here, or do I go... I feel like Diancie is a little too obvious. I'm going to go for one Spike. Now I'm going to go to Diancie. Oh, he got me. Got me on the EQ. Alright, I'll go in. I'll Spike again. I think I'm just going to keep clicking Spike here. Would you go for an Earthquake here? Probably. I'm going to say you would. I might not even kill, though. That's the problem. Okay, I did get him, though. How much is Brave Bird is not quite doing enough. I'm going to go for one SD. Blacephalon does get dragged out. I'm going to go into Bisharp. Pex comes in. I feel like this is do or die. I feel like I need to SD and hope for something. Okay, there's one para. I think I'm going to knock off here. Please no burn. Okay, we didn't get burned. And I think How much is Bulu taking? I think I'm going to knock off again. And I don't see a reason not to just click Ironhead here. Gonna just knock off again. Let's see who gets healed first. Okay, I got healed first. That's big. It means I can just go for another knock, take that down. Well, Bisharp is putting in work. I'll go for one knock just because it does tons. Scald. No burn. I'm gonna Ironhead, and that should be the game. Yeah, the paralysis was really lucky, but with Scald burns and SD, I did have a few chances there. But yeah, it was definitely fortunate. Alright, good game, and I'll see you guys in the next tournament game.